I believe it is vitally important that the special counsel be allowed to complete his investigation. I have known Bob Mueller for 30 years. We worked closely together throughout my previous tenure at the Department of Justice. We've been friends since.
William Barr's confirmation hearing with members of the Senate Judiciary Committee doesn't seem to have done anything to derail his chances of being confirmed as the nation's next Attorney General. This confirmation hearing has been devoid of the fireworks that we've seen from a lot of other confirmation hearings. There have been no moments like that of now Associate Justice Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation hearing. And in fact, Barr has had answers that, generally speaking, senators are probably going to be amenable to when it comes to the questions about his potential oversight of Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation.
Are there any circumstances that would cause you to terminate the investigation or any component of it?
Frankly, it's unimaginable to me that Bob would ever do anything that gave rise to good cause. But in theory, if something happened that was good cause, for me it would actually take more than that. It'd have to be pretty grave, and the public interest would essentially have to compel it, because I believe right now the overarching public interest is to allow him to finish.
Barr, it turns out, is an old friend of Robert Mueller. They worked together years ago and have been close over the years.
You say you've known Mueller a long time. Would you say you have a close relationship with Mr. Mueller?
I would say we were good friends.
Would you say that you understand him to be a fair-minded person?
Absolutely.
Do you believe Mr. Mueller would be involved in a witch hunt against anybody?
I don't believe Mr. Mueller would be involved in a witch hunt.
And I'm not entirely sure how much of that the president might have necessarily known at the time he was nominated for the position, but that certainly became all the more clear throughout the day on Tuesday. As Barr's confirmation hearing moves into the rearview mirror, we're going to hear next about the schedule for the committee markup process, which will probably take place over the next 2 weeks. It would be no surprise to see Barr confirmed by the full Senate around the time of the State of the Union at the end of January.